Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing the 2015 NHL playoffs right now with Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com. We just got finished analyzing the very interesting Tampa Bay Montreal series. Now we're going to take a look at the Game 1 odds. Joe Duffy, thanks for being back with us.
Thank you for having me, Peter.
All right, the Game 1 odds. We know what this is all about, right? This is all about just how awesome Carey Price is going to be and just how much of a dominant edge Tampa Bay is going to have 5-on-5. And with their depth. The Game 1 lines, Montreal's at home minus 127 at Pinnacle right now, plus 115 on the other side. The total is 5, and it's not that heavily juiced to the under. The under is just minus 118. We know what Montreal does, and Tampa Bay, you know, if they get a good game from Bishop, they're going to hold Montreal's scoring down, and Tampa Bay actually didn't have as much of an explosive offense in their first round of playoffs as they did in the regular season. And in fact, Tampa Bay's those 7 games, 4 of them went under. 1 of them was a push. They were 2-4-1 over-under in their series. Montreal 2-3-1 over-under in their series against Ottawa. I'm thinking that in Game 1, I'm liking the under 5 at minus 118. Do you agree with that, Joe Duffy?
We will agree yet again. Tampa Bay, they certainly do have the best offense. They led the league in non-shootout goals, so they have one heck of an offense, but there's no question that goals are tougher to come by in the postseason. And Tampa Bay, yes, they certainly have a very good chance because they are able to get goals. I think that's one of the biggest myths, because scoring goes down in the postseason. People think defense is more important. I actually think it's offense is more important because it becomes such a commodity. But still, because there's zero question that Montreal's strength is having probably the best goaltender in the league. They have maybe the best 1-2 punch on defense. They don't have the best overall defense, but they're certainly very top-heavy on defense. In Tampa Bay, in order for them to be a true cup contender, I think they got to show that they can keep the other team off of the board. So I do expect Game 1 to be very tight, and the under is the play here.
Yep, I like it. Under 5 at minus 118 currently at Pinnacle. Me and Joe Duffy are in complete agreement. And as far as the game spreads, you know, minus 127, I could see Montreal stealing it with Carey Price. I could see Tampa Bay stealing it as a small underdog. You think there's any value on the game spreads, or is that just a pass?
You know, I often say that when a team goes 7 games, that maybe that the advantage is to them because they're going to be sharp for Game 1 of the next round. But I'll tell you what, Tampa Bay, that was a pretty physically and mentally exhausting series, so it could actually work against them there. I also think that Montreal are a team that's both confident, but they're desperate. I think they know that they really have to end Tampa's hex, and I think that they're going to put a lot of their emotional eggs in Game 1. I think Montreal could pull a little bit of an upset, but I will say this, these two teams are so evenly match, and as we said, you can make a strong argument for each team because of the way they match up against each other. Each team has a strength. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, even blindly betting the underdog in this series is going to make you some money.
All right, but for Game 1, Joe Duffy and I in complete agreement, under 5 minus 118. I think I might even be loving it. Thanks so much, Joe.